Very good morning. We had seen that there are 7 layers in OSI reference model, and today we will study the bottommost layer, which is called physical layer. Working of physical layer of OSI reference model, that we will see today. So, uh, I am trying to give in a very systematic manner, and I have used various books, resources. For example, page 29, 77, Tenenbaum, page 47, Progen, etc. You can refer. So, first and foremost work of physical layer is transmission of bit, transmission of raw bits from sender to receiver. That is the work of physical layer. That is the primary work of physical layer. Then transmission rate. What is the rate of transmission of bits? How fast bits are being transmitted? That is called transmission rate. And in this connection, bandwidth will come into picture, channel capacity will come into picture. And within channel capacity, again Nyquist theorem will come into picture, Shannon's theorem will come into picture. These are very, very famous theorems. And my separate YouTube video you can refer, which is only based on bandwidth. So Nyquist theorem, Shannon's theorem, this is very important thing. But in today's lecture, we are not going into the detail of this. You can go through my another video for dealing with Nyquist theorem, Shannon's theorem. So transmission of bit, with what rate, with what speed these bits are transmitted, transmission rate. Then third important work of physical layer is representation of bits. Representation of bits means how bits are represented. Because you know that suppose two computers are connected through a copper wire, and suppose one computer is sender, other is receiver. Then bits are being transmitted from one computer to other computer. Okay, but through wire, through copper wire, these bits are going in form of electrical signals, which has got certain voltage and current value. So how much voltage will represent 1, how much voltage will represent 0? This is decided by certain convention. For example, RS-232C, you might have heard the name of this. This is RS-232C. C is the third revision of RS-232. So in RS-232C, minus 3 volt shows 1 and plus 4 volt shows 0. This is written on page 114 Tenenbaum. माने कितना वोल्ट 1 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा, कितना वोल्ट 0 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. हाउ मच वोल्ट विल रिप्रेजेंट 1? It is minus 3 volt. How much voltage will represent 0? It is 4 volt. This is just the convention. We can change also. We can change it also. कुछ दूसरा भी हम लोग एक कन्वेंशन ले सकते हैं. हम लोग मान सकते हैं कि 10 वोल्ट 1 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा और minus 10 वोल्ट 0 को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. You can assume that 10 volt is representing 1, minus 10 volt is representing 0. That is also possible. But in RS-232C port, it is fixed. Minus 3 volt will always represent 1, plus 4 volt will represent 0 all over world. This will be the convention. So that RS-232C port, suppose you purchase in India, Raipur, then you can make use of it in USA also. There is no portability problem. ऐसा नहीं है कि वहां पे उसका वो कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा, पूरे वर्ल्ड के लिए फिक्स है. In network standards, I had dealt with this network standards. My YouTube video you can refer. What is network standard and why it is needed. So representation of bits and in RS-232C volt. This is another example. Suppose 1 may be represented by this also. This is the voltage, maybe plus 5 volt, and 0 may be represented by minus 5 volt also. You can say, you can take any convention, but in RS-232C, this is the convention. So this is called height of pulse. height of pulse. This is the height and this is the width. If height is more, then effect of noise will be less. If height is more, effect of noise is less. I am saying if height is more, that means more magnitude. 10 volt, 15 volt means more height. 20 volt means even more height. 30 volt means even more height. If height is more, means amplitude is more voltage is used to show 1 or 0, then effect of noise will be less. What is noise? Again, you can refer my YouTube video of Nyquist theorem. But in short, noise. What is noise? Suppose I am saying and fan is there in my room and fan is disturbing my voice, then that will be a noise. Whatever disturbing element is there in any communication, that is called noise. Suppose some electrical signal is going and because some radio, transistor, etc. is there. So then because of that also some electromagnetic signal comes into the wire and some small changes in the magnitude of voltage is done there. That is also noise. So effect of noise will be, because of this noise it is possible that you are sending 1 and at receiving end it is received as 0. Money it may change the bit value also. That is why always we try to reduce the effect of noise. And it is this thing which is dealt in Nyquist and Shannon's theorem also. Noise. Effect of noise should be minimized. So if height is more, effect of noise will be less. Okay. And similarly, if width is more, then possibility of error will be less. If width is more, possibility of error will be less. That means if you are sending 1, then 1 only will be received. This is ensured. माने ऐसा नहीं कि आप 1 भेजे और 0 हो गया, तो ये एरर नहीं होना चाहिए. इसीलिए हाइट और विड्थ ज्यादा होनी चाहिए, माने कि आपका मैग्नीट्यूड ज्यादा होना चाहिए. तो दिस इज द कन्वेंशन इन RS 232C electrical. Then next is synchronization of bits. Sender and receiver clocks must be synchronized together. Page 47, Frozen. It is written over there. That means everything is synchronized with clock pulses. Suppose classes are going on in a school or college. Then in first period, one teacher will go. Second period, second teacher will go. Or all are synchronized with clock. So here also sender is sending electrical pulses like this and receiver is receiving. So everything, that means everything should be synchronized. That means suppose ये चुटकी अगर बजा रहे हैं तो एक चुटकी पर एक वर्क, दूसरी चुटकी पे दूसरा वर्क, तीसरी चुटकी पे तीसरा वर्क. तो ये क्या हुआ? सिंक्रोनाइजेशन होना चाहिए. Everywhere synchronization between sender and receiver clock pulses is required, and that is very much written on page number 47 project. Electrical and mechanical specification. Electrical we have seen. Mechanical specification, in my lecture of network standards I have told that is pin dimension, pin diameter, etc. are required to be fixed. For example, 5 ampere plug, 15 ampere plug. So that from one place you purchase a plug, then you can use it in any place in India or in world. So mechanical specification माने number of pins, dimensions of pin, etc. are required to be remain same. So in this RJ45, RJ11, etc. are the connectors. RJ45 is used in computers. RJ11 is used in your intercom, telephones, etc. There are 4 pins in RJ11, RJ45, there are 8 pins. Then transmission media. That means what is the physical medium? So it may be guided, unguided. Guided means wired, unguided means wireless. With what physical medium two computers are connected. So in guided there may be twisted pair, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable, etc. In unguided, just like your TV and remote connection, that is infrared. So infrared, radio frequency, microwave, etc. are possible. How two computers are connected, wired or unwired? So these are the wired connections, these are the unwired connections. Transmission mode, maybe simplex, half duplex, duplex. For example, here I am saying you are listening in YouTube channel. Then this is simplex, one-way communication. Half duplex, suppose there is one railway station and there are two lines, railway lines. Then through one line, one train may go, through another line, another train may go together at a time. This is called the example of full duplex. Full duplex. दोनों तरफ से एक साथ आना जाना हो सकता है. Half duplex, communication is possible in both the direction, but at one time only in one direction. For example, if I am taking class, then either I will speak or a student will speak. This is half duplex. So similarly, topology. Topology means way of connection. For example, in your scooter, motorcycle, etc., spokes are there in wheel coming at which are connected at central point hub. That is called star topology. Ring. Suppose 10 students are there, and one is picking up the hand of second, second is picking up the hand of third, last student is picking up the hand of first, then this is ring. So way of connection, various topologies are possible, star, ring, mesh, etc. Line configuration, you can refer my another video of line configuration, point to point, multi-point, temporal, spatial. I dealt with in that video. Switching means connecting two points together. For example, in electrical switch. So there may be three types of switching: circuit switching, message switching, packet switching. We will see it separately about switching. For switching job also we make use of the word switching, but that is different thing. Switching means connecting 2 points. Then modulation and multiplexing. These are the topics and we will see it in detail afterwards. Multiplexing means suppose 3 points are connected to 1 point. Then which channel will be connected with which point? That is under multiplexing. For modulation, suppose you have to send some certain thing. क्लास चल रही है और पीछे के स्टूडेंट को आगे के स्टूडेंट को कुछ बताना है, तो क्या करेगा? माचिस की डिब्बी में एक चिट लिखकर वो फेंक देगा और सामने वाला स्टूडेंट माचिस की डिब्बी में से चिट निकाल के पढ़ लेगा, माचिस की डिब्बी को फेंक देगा. दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ मॉड्यूलेशन. So this is the work of physical layer, and I hope that you might have understood it very clearly. So thank you very much.